Hello and welcome to A Pint of Cthulhu. It is I, Ethan, the Red Toucan, and I am the DM for this adventure. For this adventure, we have Josh playing Addison May, the Tabaxi Fighter. We have Soren J, aka Jay, playing Furby, the Furbolg Druid. We have Captain Hero Man, aka Cap, playing Gertrude, the Hill Dwarf Barbarian. We have Matt playing Donovan Longhop, the Herringong Rogue. And last but not least, we have Cartman playing Vine E. Jackoff, the Aarakocra Ranger. All right, sit down, have a pint, and enjoy the episode. Hello, and welcome back to Pint of Cthulhu. We are on Crag Maw Hideout. We did already do this. This is probably the third time we've done this exact scene, I would say. This exact part. And we have changed it all three times, I would assume. You guys can try to go the same route as you did last time, but I'm gonna pull the reins a little bit on this. I'm gonna pull the reins because
the dice will do that for you.
Yeah, we'll definitely do the dice. It'll definitely change it up. So, from where we're at, Vine just lost a religion roll of trying to convert 5 goblins and their leader, Yamik, to his god that he doesn't even know the name of. So let's just kind of roll with it. So kind of sitting here, Vine, you just kind of did your little, speech, your Jehovah's Witness speech, and the goblins just kind of shaking in the corner and just kind of look at each other like, this guy serious? Or, I mean, does he even know the name of his own god, or what?
Yeah. So,
Well, Chicken Man, it doesn't surprise me you don't know the name of your own religion. You are a ranger, after all, designed to be a bowman, not a bloody priest.
all those years in the temple has gone to waste.
Seems so. Well, goblins seem as though you're not coming any closer. I'll give you an option. You could potentially leave and not be killed by any of myself or my compatriots. Or you can join us, or you can die. And I'll roll. What do you want for that one, Toucan? Charisma?
Intimidation.
Intimidation. 10.
Ooh.
But they are feared.
They are. So that kind of gives you an advantage on that. So you do get the 18 on the 5. Now up on the ridge. Now you didn't get advantage on Yamik because Yamik wasn't feared. So Yamik says, "Die, really? Okay, fine then." And he kicks Sildar off the cliff. And Sildar takes 1d6 damage. Ooh, he's at -2. Someone needs to help him.
That's fine, we've got some time.
No rush.
Yeah, no rush. He's okay. Yeah. Okay.
He's only fell into that chasm. It's all good.
Nah, yeah, he's fine. He's fine.
Hold on a second here. Could I potentially save him by catching him from the ledge, if I maybe? Because I am quite close by. I'm the first one in the cave.
You're gonna have to give me a dex roll with disadvantage. You're about 5 feet away, and this cliff is not tall. It's enough to definitely cause 1d6 damage, but not exactly tall enough that he'd be falling for a long time. So give me a dex roll.
Okay.
Oh.
With disadvantage. So 14. Hate to say 14 ain't gonna make it because it was gonna be a medium one. It'd be a 15.
No, that's fair enough. It was a bit of a Hail Mary. I could say I dived to try to save him, but just failed. Just missed it, whatever.
So you ran up to him. You kind of tried to catch him, and you failed. He fell and hit the ground. You just hear, "Why did you try to convert them?"
Last dying breath.
Fucking idiot. He's unstable. He's gonna be doing
Saves.
now. Definitely, Yamik is definitely initiated combat now. Okay, at this point, so we're gonna have to do some initiative rolls. But from this point, how the goblins do, from what I'm gonna do basically, is they're going to do a Constitution save every single round. If they pass it, they're not frightened anymore. That's how I'm going to do it. Now, I don't have the... Good Lord, I don't have... Maybe I have it here. Frightened should be a little status that's in here.
Did you say at disadvantage?
Okay, a frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls when the source of its fear is within line of sight. Yeah, that'd be Donovan. A creature can't willingly move closer to its source of fear. Okay, so that's mostly what we're going to do here. So they'll still attack you guys, but they're not going to step 1 foot closer to Donovan, and they do get
Would they
disadvantage.
still attack even though we passed the intimidation check?
Yeah.
Wasn't that to have them not attack?
Oh, that is, wasn't it? That was, wasn't it? Okay,
That was.
Sorry. Yep, you did get an 18 on that, unique. Okay, so, I mean, Donovan, are you going to step out of the way and let them run out?
Well, yeah, I suppose I will. Yeah.
Because I'm gonna tell you, I'll go and role play it here. It's like, yeah, we definitely kind of like our lives, and Bunny Guy is kind of scary. But we really have no inclination to follow you guys. But yeah, if you'll let us leave, or we're out of here.
Yeah. Bunny of my word. You can leave.
All right. And now, as they're running, Yamik is screaming at them, "Cowards! Cowards! Oh my gosh! Why? Oh, God, what do we even pay you guys for?"
He's so polite. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh! Oh my golly gosh! What did I pay you guys for?
Every character you voice now, Token, is just going to be a 16-year-old whiny kid forever.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
Are you hinting at the episode we didn't save?
But whatever. Shut up. Anyway, so we got Yamik.
Initiative time?
Now, so now that I don't have backup, truce or
He just kicked our friend off a cliff.
yeah, but I did that while I had backup. Now I don't have backup.
I wasn't part of that conversation there.
Yeah.
That was nice.
Okay, so then Vine's gonna look at the bunny and gonna say, "Up to you, bunny man. You're the Goblin King. I'm gonna attend to this poor wounded man here."
Well, I do have a health potion, don't I? So I'll give you the health potion to give to Sildar. Well, I suppose, Yamik. We'll see. Once you've administered the potion, let me know. Drag him out. Kind of thing.
Okay. Health potion is 2d4 plus 4.
Right, 2d4 plus 4.
Oh, 2d4 plus 2, actually. Never mind.
6 health then.
So yeah, so he's stable. He is stable. He is up. He's about. He's kind of like leaning up against the wall. He's holding his ribs, and he's like, "Ugh, I wouldn't really trust that Yummy guy. Just gonna go ahead and let you know.
That's fine.
Let you guys know that. So, yeah, I wouldn't trust
fine.
him.
Worry not. I haven't. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
So
You guys look like you have it under control. So
I'm guessing we're going to leave. I'll shout down to the others, be like, "Yeah, you can turn around now." And I want to pour 2 bottles of oil just onto the bed mats, just quietly, and then toss a match in.
While you're doing that, does a 16 hit your AC?
Oh, yeah, 14.
Okay. Yeah. Well, does get advantage anyway too. So, while you do that, Yamit pulls out his short bow and fires an arrow at you, trying to get you in the back.
Uh-huh.
So you get a 1d6 plus 2, and you take 5 damage.
Oh, that's me on 0.
You have 6 health though, don't you?
Did I have 6 health?
Or do you have 5 health? Oh, you have 5
It
health?
says 5 on there, so yeah, 0.
Oh, yeah. So you take an arrow in the back, and you kind of hit the ground.
Rat bastard.
Oh man.
Well, hang on a second. Do I see that?
Of course you would.
I would say if you want. Well, actually, it looks like you're kind of far. Looks like you're already going down the pathway. I'm gonna need you to roll a perception roll.
He would hear that noise.
He's also
Well,
in the
that's
next
what you-
square over.
Yeah, that's what you do Just, I mean, if you get a nat 1 on perception roll, then you ain't gonna hear shit.
Oh, damn it.
You got 5.
Got 5.
Besides, it's what's it? Donna. What's his name?
About 5-10 feet away.
Vine, it's Vine.
Sildar's
so-
next to me as well.
Yeah.
Yes. So Sildar's also. I'm gonna have Sildar roll a perception roll. Not even kidding. He's also got one.
He's literally next to me.
Yeah, they're both standing right next to him, and he's gonna.
But you
collapse from
died
that.
you died in first hit though. You get what I'm saying?
I would still hear the thud of the arrow hitting the bunny.
Donovan's
You don't
literally
hear shit.
collapsed
You got a
to-
5 on a perception roll.
I know that, but we would have heard it.
Oh,
Regardless.
don't get mad at me, guys. This is literally the way of the game.
Really?
Tukin,
This is the way of the game.
Tukin, I don't think that if someone's standing next to you, you usually have to roll a perception check to know if they're standing next to you unless they're stealthing.
I mean, we're helping him out as well afterwards, kind of thing, you know.
Sildar.
They're within 5 feet of him,
Also-
they're literally rubbing shoulders.
Well, Sildar rolled a nat 1.
Okay, cool.
So I don't. I know. I mean, it may seem like okay. So Sildar and Vine have no fucking clue what's going on, and just keep walking.
I'm just gonna keep walking on. I mean,
Are you serious, Toucan?
You're mad. You're getting mad at me. This is the dice rolls.
No, like, Tuk, you don't need
This
to
is
roll
you.
for this.
This
You
is
really
the dice.
don't. Dice don't need to be involved in this.
You
don't roll to
asked
see if you
me.
take a
No.
step, sir.
Cartman asked me, "Do I know this is going on?" And I said, "I don't know. Roll for it."
Fuck you, Cartman.
And you roll, and
my
you,
fault.
and then you rolled, and you
Okay.
rolled bad. That's how this works. Welcome to D&D.
Yeah,
Okay,
sure.
and this is what I am going to do then. As we're walking down the shop, I'm going to turn to Sildar and say, "Hey, Sildar, why were you trapped there?"
Because goblins
There's nothing
ambushed
like
him.
madness, don't worry.
Roll another perception check for me.
Oh, another roll.
I mean,
Secretly, Sildar has also been hit with an arrow.
13.
You got a 13. Boom. Perfect. So now you're down the highway. You do notice that it's just Sildar next to you.
Exactly. That's what. Thank you.
Boom. You guys are getting mad at me, and I don't know about you guys, but there's things that could happen around you, and if you don't know what's going on, you're not gonna know what's going on.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so now I
Now
realise
you do.
Bunny Guy's not there. Can I now turn around, go back, and see Bunny Guy lying on the floor like a coma or
Yes,
whatever?
you can. Jesus Christ. Getting mad at me.
Yeah, I get a
You roll bad, and you throw everything at me. Good
Well,
Lord.
I mean, you are the DM. It is automatically your fault.
Yeah, when you roll bad,
blame the DM.
it's your... Yeah, oh yeah, okay. Hey, go ahead, yeah.
All right, so
You s-
can I put 1 and 2 together and see there's an arrow sticking out of my friend and be like, well, that's not my arrow.
No,
Clearly.
Cartman, you have to roll to know that an arrow being shot into him is going to hurt him.
That's right, I should have rolled on perception.
What's your,
If you actually
what's
make
your-
this a passive perception thing, I will come through the screen and throttle you, Tuk. Don't you dare.
what's your AC, Vine?
AC, sorry.
Armor class.
Armor class, thank you. That's 13.
13? Well,
Hang on a second.
How is he going to hit him from there?
Yeah, hang on 1 second.
He's got a magic homing arrow that does that. Like a zigzag.
no.
I should be able to shoot him first before you shoot at me first. I want the first shot.
you just run to the bunny man.
No, I turned around to look for the bunny man. I didn't run to the bunny man.
Yeah,
You guys
just said
fuck
he
with
turned
me, I
around.
fuck with you. That's how this goes. Okay.
All that's happened is
yeah.
you fucking with us.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it is 100% fucking with you guys. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. No, I want you to, okay, I want you to RP it for me.
No,
So,
fine. I'll RP it then, and I'll even chuck in a fair shout for you.
Oh, shit,
I'll walk into the.
We're relying on Carl
slowly.
Cartman.
Yeah, you rely on me. Have fun. Everyone's gonna die now.
Hang on. Are the other two not trying to still get up? I mean,
We are apparently
you
not.
shouted them away. You said it's all fine up here, so
no,
they're already gone.
I
Cartman,
think
Cartman,
we
Yeah.
should.
shut
Okay,
up, shut
okay.
up.
Sure.
all right.
Yeah,
So,
where is Gertrude right now, by the way?
Gertrude and Furby are sitting playing Go Fish on a little ledge while this happens,
Yeah, we're just waiting for the all clear.
which we've already received.
Should we not be on our way up there, seeing as we've got the all clear?
Yeah.
Yes, but if
I
Cartman
mean,
wants to,
Donovan did tell you to just go ahead and leave, turn around, and go back. So,
it's
but that's up to you guys.
just as
I mean,
easy for us to go up as
You-
down. It looks like.
You guys talk this out. I'll let you guys talk this out. You only get about a minute. I'm not gonna actually time you guys, but I would say in a minute.
Yeah, so in between, right, here's a question. In between him saying all clear and taking the shot on his back, how far would Gertrude and Furbo be to get into the chamber?
You do have about 5 feet, but you do have to do an athletics check because it's an escarpment.
Right, let's do a quick athletics check. So acrobatics, dexterity.
Yep.
There we go,
Yeah,
18.
athletics. Oh, yeah. Well, that's Jay. So Furby goes up there. What about
Athletics, okay, yeah. Right.
Yeah, athletics check, sorry.
17.
Sorry, I
yeah,
don't know
you
why
both
mine
get-
went through twice.
You guys are rolling great this time.
Okay.
All right, so
Let me
we've
just, so I got to say something. So you guys are scrambling up the map up there, and I've really just realised that Donovan is not with me because he hasn't got to the engine yet. So, so can I turn around to the to Gertrude and Furbo and say, "Have you seen the bunny? Did he go down with you?"
Well, considering he's, like, at my feet, can I see him? Perception check, I guess? To see
Roll
the
for-
rabbit on top
Oh,
of my
come on,
balls?
passive perception. Jesus.
Oh, I was. Good Lord, all right. You can just see him. Oh my God. No, you guys are making fun of me. You're
A
walking
little bit.
away. 2 guys walking down a pathway. 1 guy stays behind and gets shot. And then you magically know, like, spider senses, wait, one of my
Chicken.
party members in the back of the
Chicken.
corner of my mind got
Chicken.
shot.
If you're standing next to someone, do you not notice if they disappear?
They were not standing next to them.
Sildar
Donovan
sure as hell.
stayed-
Look at the... Took
No,
it,
they were.
You're moving him away.
I did. Because what did you say when I shot you, Matt?
Chicken.
What did you say
Literally,
when
for
you
our
got
viewers,
shot?
hold on, for our viewers, I said they're next to each other on the map and Chicken moved the little rabbit token.
I
further away.
did because they weren't down that way. They were moving down the pathway. This is where they basically were.
I'll roll
Because
a perception
who
if you want me to, whatever.
Yeah, you do not need to roll a perception
Okay.
check because you're facing him. They were. Oh, you know what? Whatever. Whatever. You guys can make fun of me all you want,
And
but
we
I'm in
will.
the right here.
Questionable.
I mean, he is the D&D. Doesn't the D&D get the last say?
He is the D&D.
he is the
I'm the D&D. I am the Dungeon and Dragon.
Yes,
All right,
Dungeon
we've
and
got
Dragons.
I'm yes, that is Mr. Dragon to you.
Please call me Dungeon. Dragon was my father.
All right, fine. Yes, Furby, you do see. You don't need a perception check to see that Donovan is gotten shot. Now, I was even going to say this. Yamik was going to try and sneak away and try to pop another shot off, but he got a nat 1 on stealth.
Oof.
So here's what happened. He tumbled down the escarpment and took 1d6. He tried to sneak away, and he tumbled off his own cliff, but he took only 1 damage, sadly. He took a 1d6, he took 1 damage. So, but yeah, he tumbles down, and he goes, shit. Ugh. Oh, this is embarrassing.
Healing word?
Hey.
Anyone?
I have no
Can I
slots.
just shoot him in the head with my bow? I mean, it's like this guy has like double crossed us so many times.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, after seeing Yamik fall down to the ground, he's still holding his short bow, I'm assuming. So clearly, I've got enough brain cells to see. Right, well, yeah, he shot my friend. So.
Do you, Cartman? Do you have enough brain cells?
Triz?
I like confirmation.
Triz? How about Triz?
No,
Triz?
no truce.
Healing word, please.
I don't have one. That's a spell slot that I do not have.
So how are we supposed to...
All right.
Medicine check, which I can do.
Ah,
Though yeah, sure. Can I medicine check him, Took, or are we going into initiative?
No, you can do a medicine check right now if you want to.
22.
thank God for that.
Oh, yeah.
For how
For
much?
how much? How much is it? How much is your healing word? Is that what you're doing? Healing
No,
word,
I'm doing
or-
a medicine check because I'm out of spell
Okay.
slots.
Because he's okay. So if you do medicine check when he's unconscious like this, it's only 1 health.
Yep, and it takes him,
Absolutely.
so he doesn't have to do death saves.
Yeah. It just makes him stable. With 1 health, he is stable and he's fine. But he only gets max. He gets this 1.
A
So
little bit pissed off, though.
and just a little. I mean, you do have an arrow still sticking out of your back. So I would say, I mean, did Furby remove this arrow, or did you just kind of just go up and slap him like, wake up?
Nah, Furby's actually pretty good with the medicine, pretty good with nature and stuff, so he's gonna have wrapped some mossy bandages around his torso after removing the arrow. and then drag little bunny behind him because that's just a walking bunny rabbit stew. Easier to kill.
Do I get to go then, or are we at peace, or
Gertrude, smash.
You are truly still our hope, Gertrude.
what you don't know is I'm always angry. It turns green. And
I didn't say how to smash him.
Oh, yuck.
Gertrude, annoyed at the fact that she took so long to get up that cavern and that she missed all the action. Here's the bunny saying
Well,
Gertrude
maybe not all
smash
the action.
and leaps into action. She launches herself at the goblin.
Is Gertrude the only one that's gonna fight?
Oh no.
I mean, it would be
When you say
entertaining.
Smash, I want to launch off my bow, but I'll let you get to that.
Sildar has no
assuming-
weapons.
I
Sildar
was
is kind of
assuming
gonna
that
get out of
my
it.
action was used up on the medicine thing.
Yes. Well, that's what I was gonna ask. Is how is it gonna proceed? So, okay, let's go ahead and roll for initiative, everybody.
Yeah. Oh,
I get 20.
Ooh, that'd be 19.
a 9. A 10.
Oh, he fucked.
Yeah. He wanted to present his. Let me write these down real quick. I don't know why I'm writing them down because it looks like it's gonna be over really fast, but you never know.
You never know. We could all
never
instantly
know.
miss.
He all of a sudden morphs into a giant dragon.
Yeah,
good luck.
adult red dragon.
So, Gertrude has ran in.
Just launched herself at him. Just runs up and haymakers him with a nat 20 hit.
Oh my god. Okay. So roll your damage now. Oh my god.
So that was a 7 that was rolled.
But it's double damage because it's crit.
So that's a 14.
You
14
literally.
damage hit.
So this is also one of those times where in the podcast Matt would make a like a little squishing sound because you jump up and you haymaker this Yamik, and Yamik just kind of you actually I'm gonna do one thing here. Okay. All right. So he got a 6. So you also smell something. He failed a Constitution saving throw, so he shit himself, seeing Gertrude run up and full on deck him in the face, and his head implodes with this and Yamik falls dead.
Nice.
All right, you guys have defeated or coerced all the enemies in this dungeon. Good job. You guys want to look around or something, or are you just done, or?
Essentially, I want to loot up and go. I want to get all the loot we can carry from this mine we've explored into our chariot or our caravan, and then go back to town.
We discussed it before. Just loot everything after we've already killed everyone. I worked it out for exact coinage per person if people want to do that, or should we just keep it as one pile?
Okay. I mean, like this room. Are you guys gonna search this room?
Oh yeah, might as well.
Sure, might as well.
Okay.
There's something fun in the gold.
Perception.
11.
Yeah, Vine doesn't know
12.
anything. Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, Gertrude.
19.
okay. Thank the Lord, Furby. Jeez, Louise.
Furby have eyes.
You search Yamik. He carries a pouch containing 3 gold teeth and 15 silver pieces. And in the corner is Sildar's gear.
Oh, well, might as well give him back his gear then. How much silver did you say? 15.
15 silver pieces, yes. And Gundren, it
I mean,
appears
it's
from
only
what you can...
saintly to save. That might actually be Sildar's money as well. I've got to point out.
Potentially ask him, yes.
Oh, no worries. No worries. If it is my money, you guys are more than welcome to it. Also, for helping me out here, I'm going to I've got a small stash in town. I'm prepared to give you guys 50 gold pieces for bringing me back to town and saving me here. So take that, and I'll give you the 50 when you go to town. So yeah, don't worry about me. I'm more than appreciative.
Teeth good. Furby keep teeth.
Yeah.
Add to collection.
I'll have to look at it here. It is in the rule book how much But while you guys are kind of looking around, as I said,
Yeah, copper is one.
not
Is 10 silver pieces.
It's usually 10 and 10.
Yeah.
10 copper for 1 silver, 10 silver for 1 10 silver for 1 gold, and then there's even more than that. There's like platinum pieces and stuff like that too.
Apparently there's electrum as well.
Yeah, I always wonder what EP stands for. I know platinum piece, gold piece, silver and copper, obviously, but E, I didn't know.
Electrum's basically just like a dirty gold.
Ah, like fool's gold.
Let's just throw it in a pot for now and we'll deal with it when we get the totals back at town. We can then split it evenly if we want to, or keep it as one set lump sum for everyone.
Gertrude's happy with that.
Money
Yeah, makes
later,
sense.
leave now.
Yeah. So
Are we going to loot the other room, or are we going to just pretty much...
We already looted the other room.
yeah.
There we go, then.
We'd already suggested that we'd load everything up after we killed everyone, so...
All right. Well, I assume then, over the course of the next few hours, when you guys runs back and from what it appears is the trail that you guys used to get to this place is a lot more, all the twigs are broken, a lot less care was taken through here, as you can tell, because it appears to be where those 5 goblins that you let leave have just took a mad dash, not giving a rat's ass what's going on around them, and just ran down the trail, knocking stuff around left and right. So you guys can make it back to the trail, and because they ran, through this pathway so much, you're able to get the ox to this cave through the path that they used and everything, and
Nice.
in the wagon. So you guys load up everything. As I think I said in the last episode, in Clark's cave, you guys loaded up all the crates. A lot of them had it looked like, appears to be a lion holding a shield emblem on most of the crates. And, you got all the gold, the chest and everything, and you got the gold teeth and the statuette.
Oh yes, I had
several
the frog, didn't I?
Yes, there's the frog statuette. And you guys kind of mount up and make your way to your original destination of Phandelver. So, here we go. How do you move the characters to Phandelver?
1 moment. You still having everyone level up, yeah?
Yes. Everyone go ahead and level up. You guys did get 275 experience points for this, which I think you guys were at 75 already. So that means you're at 350 experience points, and at 300, you're level 2.
Which
So
one?
There we go.
Whoop. All right, well, we'll do it one at a time if you want to explain your level up.
Yeah, I don't know how to do this. I'm confused already, but...
Do we want to wait, possibly,
I've already done it.
until... You've already done it? Okay.
Okay,
Carmen, all you need to do is hit
it-
the little red button at the top next to your level.
Oh, yeah, it does do that for you, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So, Matt, just give us a quick rundown of what you done. Not, specifically what you done, just, what was your level up?
Oh,
We will use this episode as a Roll20 inspiration, a Roll20 a tutorial video for people at home, tutorial episode for people at home to know how to use Roll20. So
all I did was +5 to my health. I now have 2 hit dice. I now have access to... Where is it? Cunning action, I think. As well as... If I can find them all, there's a few other bits and pieces I've now got access to for roguey bits.
okay.
But I can't find them.
So what he did is, if you pull up your character sheet next to your class and level, it says Ranger 1 or Fighter 1 or Rogue 1 or whatever, you'll hit that anvil and hammer. That will initiate the level up, and it just kind of walks you through getting a new... go to the level, you get the feature, what you get new hit points wise, it walks you through everything.
All right, excellent. Okay, so I'm going to run you through Gertrude's leveling up. So, next she is a barbarian as the class. Her hit points are now 29.
Oh, good God.
Yikes.
Let's see. Class features: reckless attack and dagger sense. And then I hit next, I suppose, here. Let me just see if that actually gives me any idea on what that means. Rage, right. Dangers. Did I say dagger sense? I meant danger sense. At second level, I gain an uncanny sense for when things nearby aren't as they should. Gives me an edge to dodge away from any danger. I have advantage on dexterity saving throws. I can see traps and spells, and I just have to know. I have to be able to not be blinded, deafened, or incapacitated to use that danger sense. So basically, I'm going to see any traps, any spells that are going to be like trappable, and I'm going to get advantage in all my dexterity saving throws from now on. Also, reckless attack. I can now throw aside all concern for the defense to attack with fierce desperation. I can decide to attack recklessly. Doing so gives an advantage on melee weapon attack rolls.
Holy shit.
Attack rolls against me also have advantage until my next turn if I use reckless attack.
Yep.
So I can get advantage on my attacks at the cost of people having advantage on their attacks against me. So that's interesting. If I hit next, it takes me to the next page, so it just gives me a bit more information about reckless attack and danger sense, which is grand. Barbarian level 2. I'll hit next again. Right, before leveling, after leveling. This is... So, as you exchange your novice notions of the world for experience, a feat may become within your reach. Not today, however, so I don't get any feats. And I haven't gained any spells, so no gains to feats or spells. And I'm wondering...
I don't think as a barbarian you get a lot of spells, though.
Yeah, I don't think I get any spells at all.
I think you might have one or two you might be able to get hold of at some point.
You get like,
I get spells in mine when I'm kind of reading through that now.
Yeah.
Oh, come, got a spell? That's dangerous.
I have.
Yeah, don't get too excited. It's actually my character's going down more the druid pathway, which is quite interesting.
You're I thought you were a ranger, sir.
You are
Yeah,
a
but
ranger.
with my level up, I get the 2 spells of almost going down like a druid pathway.
Oh god.
One second, I'll read it here. So I might as well go on to mine then. So with my character, I have scrolling up quickly. So I have favourite enemy. So now I'm level 2. I can now choose an additional type of enemy and a favourite enemy in which I get to roll advantage on.
What did that just do?
So firstly, I get I'm now up to 8 HP, which is 14 hit points all in all. I also get to choose a particular environment which I survive better in. Yeah, sure, choose forest for that one, easy peasy. And yeah, so I'm only about halfway reading through.
Yeah. I basically got one more
just
spell, which I'm going to use for Goodberry, and I got Wild Shape. Let's see.
I've just finished updating mine.
Oh, and I gain a 2+2 bonus attack rolls when with a ranged weapon as well.
It looks like I don't get any upgrades to my regular stats, so like strength, dexterity, constitution.
That happens every couple levels.
Yeah, you won't get that immediately.
So I got my reckless attack, my danger sense, and my hit points upgrade, and that's it.
Generally, the way it goes is you get something fun, and then you get either a stat or a feat each level. So, like, you'll get your skills, abilities, danger sense, whatever. The next level, you'll get a stat upgrade or a feat, depending on what you choose, and then the next level will be more.
I get a master
so yeah, we've
class.
figured it all out. Excellent.
Okay, so I want a couple of questions. So, as I said, my guy's getting 2 spells. I can choose quite a few spells, so I'm going to really read them out and see what.
Cartman, please do not read aloud every spell you have the opportunity to learn.
Yeah, don't read out every single one.
Yeah, that's fine. But is Detect Magic any good?
I have it already, and yeah, it's decently good.
Alright, so I'm going to choose Cure Wound and Fog Cloud to make life easy.
Nice.
Um,
Also, not to harass Tukin too much, but is there a possibility that I can have Circle of Moon?
What does Circle of Moon do?
So with druids, you pick your subclass by which circle you pick, and Circle of the Moon is the one that lets you use wild shape more effectively. So instead of CR1 creatures, I can turn into so instead of CR a half, I can turn to CR1. But I know some DMs are leery of it because it can be quite strong.
Oh no, I don't care if it's quite strong. But
Yeah.
oh no, yeah. Well, now you're asking for permission. Okay, all right. No, I get it. Now you're asking for me, even though you were making fun of me because I was.
I will make fun of you
okay.
for making us roll to see if we can see someone next to us. I will
And
not
I'm
make
gonna
fun of you
continue-
for banning Circle of the Moon.
I am 100% going to do that more from now on. Yeah, you will have. If you want to even see a pebble that you're about to trip over, you're going to need a perception roll. But go ahead, Matt.
We take the piss out of you, and you take the piss out of me when I'm.
Oh, I'm kidding.
It's all
kidding.
fun.
I know.
We
I'm
love you,
kidding.
really.
I'm poking at you. Okay, so.
Oh well.
Oh, God.
You don't
Yours
know what
is
you've
worse.
started here.
Come on, the one woman here can't do it. But come on, Jay. Jesus. Okay. Anyway, you guys approach a little squat town. The rutted track emerges from a wooded hillside, and you catch your first glimpse of Phandelver. The town consists of 40 or 50 simple log buildings, some built or on old field stone foundations, more old ruins, crumbling stone walls covered in ivory and briars surround the newer houses and shops, showing how this must have been a much larger town in centuries past. Most of the newer buildings are set on the sides of the cart track, which widens into a muddy main street of sorts as it climbs towards a ruined manor house on the hillside at the east side of town. As you approach, you see children playing on the town green and the townsfolk tending to chores or running errands at shops. Many people look up as you approach, but all return to their business as you go. And as you approach town, Sildar says he's much more at ease. He was kind of a little weary and everything. And he says, "My friends, let us secure lodgings. I'm told the local inn is very quaint." And he trudges off to the local inn, which is, you can kind of tell it's the biggest inn in town. If you're looking at the map, it is where our new member of the podcast is. But before we introduce them, we've got the four people here. Obviously our main party. What are you guys going to do? If you guys are looking at the map, you've got multiple places you can go in this town. This is not a dungeon of any sorts. I'm not going to make you, you don't have to do movement speed isn't a factor here. Now you do have a cart of, I will say, you don't need a perception check for this if you guys are just staying where you're at, but right there, right off the beaten path, is Barthen's Provisions, the location that you were actually hired to go originally, to deliver all these goods for Gundren Rockseeker. So it's right there on the right, but I want, who's leading the charge here? Like who's in the what's the marching order? Who's in front?
Gertrude's the one that's driving the cart.
Okay.
Quite happy to walk ahead.
I'm still in the back of the cart, just as I said, meditating. I always do.
Okay.
Me and the Furbog.
Rabbit good. Let's go.
Alright.
Okay. So, but I mean, if you guys want to go ahead and do a perception roll for me, just real quick.
Burbog see all. Eyes ever piercing.
15.
15 as well.
15.
17.
Okay.
14.
From your position as well, you can see directly down the road at the very end, you see a large building with a sign out front with the same lion shield symbol on it as most of the crates in your cart. You can see that from where you're at. So, but other than that, whatever you want to do.
Well, shall we drop the supplies off that we had originally to this provisions? I would say we could split up, but I don't trust the chicken to handle goods, especially if he can't handle his own religion. Yes.
You can talk, you untrustful bunny. What?
Untrustful? Excuse me? How am I untrustful here?
I see what you do, bunny. And I just give him a wink and just walk away.
third flirt
Why is
with
this
Bunny?
chicken coming onto the bunny? What's going on?
Donovan is absolutely confused by this because he has no idea that Varney has. Well, actually, no, he knows Varney hasn't seen anything because he can see the previous rolls of the game.
Exactly. That's not going to stop Viney from bluffing, is it?
Oh, come on.
Right, so you're bluffing on the case of the fact that you just don't like my character.
Yes.
Boys, you're both pretty. Let's move on with the game.
Ah. Well, should we go to Barthen's Provisions, set this off, and perhaps go to the tall building at the back, get rid of the other shit, and then maybe go for a pint? I don't know about you lot, but it sounds like...
Gertrude agrees.
Right, in that
Gertrude
order.
wants a pint and some food.
Barthen's Provisions first, then.
All right,
The
Gertrude
provisions
starts
continue on.
motioning to the ox and gets them driving towards the provisions place.
All right, you make it about to right around here. And out from behind as you can kind of see along the map there's an old crumbling wall. And out behind the wall steps a very shakily, very meekly man of seems about 25-ish years of age. But you can't see most of his face because he's wearing a red bandana. And he kind of goes, stop. There's a toll to enter the town.
A
And
toll?
from what you could tell, yeah, and what's even stupider is that he doesn't seem to even be armed. He's got a stick.
What toll?
5 gold pieces to enter the town. This is Red Brand territory.
Tell me.
Red brand?
One moment, Furbog. Tell me. Are you really expecting us to do that? What's actually going on here? Are you in trouble?
I'm a Red Brand. Oh, you got to.
Yeah, I know.
This is Red Brand territory. I'm a Red Brand. Red Brand owns this town. You gotta pay to enter the town. It's 5 gold pieces.
Little man, you only red brand here?
No, there's hundreds of us.
Can I insight check that?
Yes.
15.
Oh, he's clearly lying.
Yeah, okay, so Furby's gonna walk up to him, pick him up, and just place him to the side and walk past.
Do a strength roll for me.
Sure. Where's my strength?
It doesn't have to be a big one. You don't have to shit on me for making you
18.
do a roll for this one.
No, it's fine.
You could have done it for the 5 would have done it. So because it'd be very easily because it would. Can you put me down? Put me down.
He's gonna put him down just at the side of the path where he's not on anyone's road.
And so he's going to run into the town. And he disappears. You just see him run off into the town. He
Strange
disappears.
little man.
Okay.
Good food.
All right.
I think we should keep an eye out, though, just on the off chance. Something didn't seem quite right. Harmless, maybe, but an idiot nonetheless.
All right. Well, not much longer. This all happened right before Barthen's Provisions. And as you're kind of just chilling there, Elmore Barthen, the man himself, walks on out and he goes. He's kind of washing his hands a little bit. He's got a brown apron on. You can kind of tell he kind of looks like a merchant in a way, it looks like he's also not afraid to do a little bit of work. He's kind of a burly man. He's balding. You'd say roughly about 47, maybe 48, 47 years of age, possibly. He's got a little bit of speckle gray in his beard, but not much. But he's got a big old long burly man. You could even tell if he wasn't as tall as he was, he's probably about 6'2". You'd think he was a dwarf, as bearded as he is and as burly as he is. But he goes out and he goes, "Oh, sorry about them. You don't really want to antagonize the Red Brands, but I almost wonder if they put that guy out there as a guard just to get him killed. Poor thing doesn't even know how to intimidate anybody. But are you guys the ones that Gundren sent?"
That we are. Tell me, though, these Red Brands, are they an actual problem, or are they just that guy.
They are sadly a problem. As much as I would like to say it was just him, they have a leader known as Glassstaff. He runs them. He runs it up from that, as far as I know, out of the Sleeping Giant bathhouse over there behind my store here. You guys can't see it from here because it's right behind, directly behind me. But yeah, they run their little operation out of there, as far as I know. But no, there's dozens. I'd say probably I've seen at least minimum 15 to 16.
Might be worth paying these people a visit if they're bothering the town.
I mean,
5
16.
times more of them than us.
16, 4 on 1.
Can I have a look around for any thieves' cant written anywhere?
I mean, you can, but I'm not gonna make you roll for it because there's not.
There isn't.
Thieves can't.
Alright.
Yeah, there isn't. Okay. I could
Not
make you
that
roll for it, but no,
organised,
that there isn't. Yeah, no, not that organized. I wouldn't even say they're really truly. They've only been here for about, I'd say about 7-8 months, possibly. So I mean, but when they came in with a bang, for sure. I mean, they've been kind of a nuisance. They've been harassing people, and as you can see, they've even started trying to do a toll. Starting. They started the toll about a couple weeks ago, but I think it's because of that they want to get rid of that member of the clan. But I'd really appreciate it if you guys would get rid of the problem. I mean, as I said, I've seen at least 15, but that doesn't mean that's all there is. There could
You
be more.
say they're up in that manor?
Bathhouse.
Oh, bathhouse.
Yeah, as far as I've only seen them I see them running out of the Sleeping Giant bathhouse. It's right behind.
Harry man. Know anyone else in town who fight?
Oh, certainly. There's several. I mean, you've got. Oh man. I mean, we've got an elf cleric. She's over at her. She's over at the Shrine of Luck. I mean, Sister Gorill's. I mean, she's a cleric, but she can do a lot of healing. I know she's used to fight one after another, and then you've got the owner and proprietor of the Lion Shield Cloister, the Cloister over there. I mean, they make arms and armor. Really, they used to fight, but I don't know if you can get them to fight anymore. But yeah, we used to. But mostly, I hate to say, we're just an old mining town. A lot of us are just farmers or those making our living.
That Sleeping Giant bathhouse, how many doors does it have?
It's just the one, I think. But as many people as I see go in there and as few as come out, I would really say that.
Is it used by the public or is it just used by the red?
Oh,
people?
just used by the Red Brands. Once we used to use it as a bathhouse, but
Bunny go boom.
Bunny thinks maybe we we'll block the door, set fire to the building, and watch them burn from the outside.
Arson, Bunny.
Oh, that reminds me. There was also a new person in town, just like yourselves, a Tabaxi, of all things. They're in the inn, actually. They looked pretty armed to the teeth. So I didn't catch their name, though. They were really quiet type. I mean, they kind of had I don't know, something about those cat eyes kind of unnerved me. But yeah, they're at the Stonehill Inn right down the road. And obviously, you know where that's at. That's where your friend that you just rode in with, which I would assume would be Sildar, as I'm told. I mean, I just know from Gundren's list here of things that's who he'd be riding with. But speaking of, I haven't seen Gundren. Can you guys elaborate? Possibly? Do you know what's going on?
We don't know where Gundren is either.
Actually, hang
Gundren's gone
on.
missing.
He took. Matt doesn't remember. I don't remember. Do you remember if we found out about the spider in a bit that got cut, or a bit that didn't get cut?
You did remember the spider. Clark. Well,
because we've recorded this 3 times, and I don't know if things went the same way.
I do know that I think you only recorded the beginning twice, but I do think the second time you did interrogate the goblin and learn that.
Yeah, it took us to make sure that we've heard about the spider each time.
Okay,
yes, good. I would make sure. You do know that it's at Cragmaw Castle, is where Clark had Gundren sent.
Right.
King Groll, I think, was. I do remember. I should have done a little bit more I should have read this over again, since it's been 2 weeks since we actually did this. But it was King Groll. He was employed by the Black Spider to waylay Gundren Rockseeker and Sildar and your party. But as far as you know, Gundren is at Cragmaw Castle. And you do know where it's at because you interrogated the goblin and he pointed it out on the map. So you do know where Cragmaw Castle is at. So,
well, is it worth just saying we relay that to Barthen?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well.
Oh, Cragmaw Castle. I've lived here for most of my life, but I didn't even know where that was at. I've heard rumors of it, but man, that's nuts. You guys here for a day and you're already... Oh, man.
Barthen, good sir, just quickly. Do you happen to see 5 goblins come through town?
Goblins? No, we haven't seen any goblins come into town. They usually avoid here.
Pity, I wonder where they ended up.
Bunny.
Wait,
Bunny.
You let goblins live?
They ran. Bunny, we get fighter. We get kitty. Armor, lion, fighter.
I don't
Just
think
in
you
case,
know
then
Kitty
boo.
first, though.
Then boo.
My idea would be, why would we not just give Barthen his provisions? Organise Barthen, good sir, you seem like a very capable gentleman, yes?
Yeah, but, I mean, I'm not really much of a fighter.
No, not fighting. We have these other provisions we found in the cave that we were waylaid at, with the shield that seems to be on the building just over there. Points down to the sign. Could you potentially return these to their rightful owner?
Yeah, sure. Actually, yeah, for the Lion's Share Cloister, absolutely. I 100% can.
And give them our best. Also, potentially let people know on the down low that there may be a fire later.
Okay. I would really hope if you're going to do that, you do know what that entails. They're red brands. If they were easy to get rid of, we would have.
You're not looking at any meager adventurers here. We think we've.
Okay.
Especially with the sound of this cat, we should probably have a good enough chance.
Maybe others too.
One
Cleric.
door. Yes.
Oh well. Okay. I'll leave it to you guys, but I'll tell you, if you make things worse for us, I never saw you. All right, but here for delivering the provisions, you guys get 10 gold pieces each. This is what we agreed with Gundren. So there's 4 of you. Here's 40 gold pieces.
10 each then. Mm-hmm. Are we splitting the coins as I said earlier, or what are we doing?
I think it's worth taking this separate, just so if the main stash gets grabbed, we have something. But I think for stuff where we earn it together, we keep it together. If you know what I mean.
That's fair enough. Tukan, are you going to be able to keep track of that? Because I've got a few of the numbers, but if you want, I can take the rest of it.
Give me 1 sec. Okay, sorry, let me write this down.
Because that would mean we have 600 copper, and...
Which is 60 silver.
Huh? How much?
60 silver. Or 6 gold.
We had 110 silver.
No, like the 600 copper would be.
Yeah, but you don't automatically convert that, do you?
I think you usually would if it gets to 600 copper.
No, they're like they are what they are kind of thing. You don't like doesn't convert. Like 10 copper pieces don't. If you put them together, they don't magically become 1 silver piece. They are.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Quickly though, Barthen, gentlemen, I forgot your name. 1 second, Barthen. Who here had the gold teeth?
Gold teeth. I mean,
are you interested?
I don't know.
Purchasing such things for raw material?
Keep teeth.
I mean,
you want to keep
yeah.
teeth.
Never mind. Furby wants to keep the teeth.
What about the frog?
You
Frog?
don't know about the frog.
Frog?
You don't know about it.
Actually, no, you're right. I don't know about the frog. That was
Furby didn't either, unfortunately.
that was a clean sleight of hand.
Yeah.
You don't have a sleight of hand, Carlton. You can't.
No, he didn't see your sleight of hand.
Exactly.
Yes, right. Well, that can be discussed later on anyway.
Right.
So, should we go and get this kitty cat now we've got the other deliveries done?
Ooh,
Hang on a
click
second.
Sildar.
I want to ask
Click Sildar as
the
well.
trader quickly. Is there anything we can buy from the trader then and there? Like, like some health potions, because we haven't got any of them.
Ah, good point. Good point, Chicken Man.
We have, like, if you want healing, we can have healing.
Oh no, we got healing spells, but it might be worth us carrying a healing potion or two. Like we had with Sildar, it was quite handy to heal him up because he nearly died. And like the bunny man with the arrow in the back of his face, I mean that could have been easier done or more help achieved.
Back of my face. That's interesting. How did it get in the back of my face? Do you mean the back of my head, Cartman?
Yeah, the back of your face. Where's your face? It's on your head, isn't it? So the back of your face is the same thing.
No one says back of your face. They say back of your head.
Oh yeah, well that's why I'm Cartman. I'm special.
Well,
I mean,
we know that, but you don't have to pretend it's a good thing.
I don't
Yeah,
really
but
sell.
everyone's unique, right? Excuse me for showing my uniqueness in a particularly unique way.
Okay.
Bath and good sir, do you have several tubs of oil? Fire,
Is this-
flammable.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have tubs of it. I have got about 20 or so flasks of oil. I mean, I'm sure you can. I sell a
Any
barrel,
bombs?
and I guess you. But no, I don't sell any bombs. You may find those at the Lion Shield Cloister, though. They usually have the weapons and armor of stuff in the town, but I mostly just have provisions, and I do have lamp oil.
How much would you make us a deal if we're going to get rid of these ne'er-do-wells for you?
Okay, hang on a second. I've got to speak up here because technically, as an acolyte or a religious person, I feel it's wrong to sell these items that clearly belong to these cloister peoples.
Oh, really, Cartman? What did the god you
Cartman?
worship, that one say about selling
Wait a minute.
stuff?
Saintly goodness and the god of because I said so. That's what.
Cartman, we're not selling.
You don't even know what you're worshiping. Actually, we've
Or
already
what you're
established
buying.
that
Yeah, well,
religion
I've
role.
decided, like, I don't know what I'm worshipping yet, but this is why I am on this. That's why I got kicked out of the temple because so many years of studying there, I still didn't know who this god is. I'm worshipping.
Cartman, we're not selling the temple's provisions. We're going to get him to send them back to them. We're buying lamp oil.
What I'm saying is it might be better value for us to take the full credit instead of chucking him to this merchant. He basically tells them whatever. If we go there with the stuff, say that, we found your stuff and we give it back to you. they might fight for
Metagaming,
us.
he is right. Actually, he is not
Fair
wrong
enough.
on
All right.
that.
Well, we'll do that then.
Right, let's just go get the stuff, then go to the bar where we can meet Sildar.
All right. Well, I mean, do you first? I'm gonna answer the one question, I guess. I mean, if you want to know where the Lion Shield coaster is at, it's right there. Obviously, you can see the Lion Shield there. But about your flask problem that you've got, you want me to give you a deal. I mean, I usually sell these flasks for 1 silver piece each, and I've got about 20 of them, and I'd say 20 of them would fit in a barrel. Tell you what, for 20 silver pieces, I'll give you these 20 flasks, and I'll throw in the barrel to put them in for free. I usually sell the barrel for another 10 silver pieces, but how about you guys go? You guys can have the barrel to put them in.
Yeah, good deal. Good bunch of health flasks.
I would say that's a
health.
very worthwhile item. Well, no,
They're oil
it's oil flasks for setting fire to the bandits.
oil flasks. Yeah, go for it.
20, you say?
Oh yeah, 20 silver pieces.
Yes, I'll take that. Can you store it here until we need it, potentially?
Oh yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
you could probably just
absolutely.
put it
I
in
mean,
our cart. We're not selling our cart, are we?
I mean, I would suggest I haven't went ahead and put the 20 flasks in the barrel yet, but I can prepare it for you guys while you guys go and go to the Lion Shield Cloister. So the
Much
coaster,
appreciated.
I keep saying cloister, but it's coaster. I think it says it's Lion Shield Coaster.
Coaster.
Weird.
Coster.
Yeah. You keep wanting to say cloister because that's what I see immediately when I look at it. So, but either way, it's coaster, Lion Shield Coaster, like what you put your drink on. Yeah, I'll go ahead and prepare the barrel for you guys, and if you guys want to go drop that off, you'll know the caretaker soon as you see them.
Right, let's head on over then.
Yes.
Walk across
It's
the
only
street.
like a few hundred yards away. So you guys roll up. I would say you guys roll up about. It takes about 10 minutes for Barthen's little lackeys to unload his side of the supplies, and so in your wagon, all you've got left is the Lion Shield Coaster supplies. You roll on up, and you guys go inside. Hanging above the front door of this modest trading post is a sign shaped like a wooden shield with a blue lion painted on it. So, yep, Yep. And it's the sign that you saw. You walk on in, and you see another elder, about a middle-aged man. He doesn't have quite the beard that Barthen has, but he has a goatee. And he's got a little, kind of like a full head of hair. It's a little bit long. It goes down about, 10 inches down off the top of his head. So yeah, it's a pretty good sized head of hair. And he goes, well, welcome to Lion Shield Coaster. What can I do for you guys? You guys are in Lion Shield Coaster. All right, as I said, you guys walked in. Behind there was another. I wouldn't say he wasn't as burly as Elmore Barthen, but he's got a little bit of a beard. He's got long hair. But he just goes, "Hey, welcome in. Welcome to Lion Shield Coaster. What can I do for you guys?"
I believe we have something of yours.
Oh?
And obviously show him the goods on the cart.
Oh, our supplies. Oh, well, I'm gonna go get my boss then. And he runs into the back, and you just hear in the back, yes, they've got him. You wouldn't believe it. They found our supplies. It's incredible. And out from behind the counter runs looks like a middle. I wouldn't even say that very old. She's real old. She's the old age of 35. Can you believe that, Cap? So anyway,
Wow, that really is old.
Yeah, it's old.
That's geriatric.
That's only 5 years older than me. Fuck you.
No, it's only 1 year older than Cap, and 5 years younger than Josh. Okay, on.
Yeah,
Keep going.
Get your point.
Okay, so she goes, "Oh my gosh, you guys found my provisions?" She runs and checks your cabin. She goes, Yes. These were lost on the way to. Well, I ordered these provisions from Neverwinter, and they never arrived. I assume the goblins got a hold of them. Is that where you guys got them from?
Yes. Unfortunately, they may have a bit of goblin residue. You might want to clean them before you decide to eat them.
I mean, these are bits of leather. I'm not really going to eat them. But
we hadn't checked, so we honestly didn't know.
I appreciate that. Actually, that makes me happy. You guys didn't even open the goods to try to ravage it around. That actually makes me even happier. So yeah, actually, if you guys, I'll have my consort here. This is Gerald. See who this is, Gerald.
Man, he's
Gerald
screwed
Grey
the
Winter.
boss. Good for him.
Yeah. This is my cohort here. Screw the boss. Is that what you said?
Yeah, the Furby didn't buy, did he? That's our consort.
Cohort.
There you go.
Yeah, did I say consort?
Yep.
I said consort, yeah. Okay,
Whatever
cohort.
floats your boat.
I mean, she could be banging him. It's whatever. Okay,
Whatever. Gets a raise.
Yeah, whatever. My cohort here will be, will unload this for you guys. If you guys want to come to me, I actually have a reward for you guys then. If that'd be all right, I'd like to give you guys a reward for.
That would be much appreciated. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Come on in. All right, I've got. I will give you about 50 gold pieces for the lot. Is that fair? Does that seem fair?
Are you a cloister or what is this?
Yeah, we get that a lot. When people see our name, they think cloister, but it's coaster. It's just what it's called, the Lion Shield Coaster. We are part of the Order of the Gauntlet, and it's just kind of what they named us.
So is this like an armor selling place?
Yeah, we sell armor and weapons.
Okay.
We sell any variety of armor and weapons for sure. I can kind of give you a run around if you want. If you're interested in armor weapons, possibly even use that 50 gold pieces I just gave you. So I'm more than welcome to exchange that for some weapons if you want.
Beer first, weapon later.
Beer first. I hear you. I hear you.
Gertrude agrees.
What do you know quickly about the Red Rag lot?
The Red Brands.
Red Brand. All right.
Yeah, they're at the Sleeping Giant Tap House over there. We used to have it as a bathhouse, and now they turned it into like a brewery in a way. But that's also where they run their little operations out of. I'd avoid them if I were you.
Are you in the potential market of being hired to help clear them out with us?
I mean, I wouldn't, but I know the townsmaster would 100% be willing to pay
Where
you for
could
that.
we find
so.
him? Oh, bless you.
Oh, he's right out there. If you'll just walk out the door and then take a right, he's that big house right there, directly to my right. So yeah, you can go ask him. He's really he's kind of a weaselly guy. I don't really deal with him much, but if you're wanting pay for getting rid of the red brands, I'm sure he would do it. So, but sadly, I mean, I'm pretty much fine. They don't really bother me much, possibly because all the weapons I got in here, they're kind of scared of me and my cohort. So, yeah, they don't usually bother us.
For sake of ease, Toucan, are we able to peruse the shop and buy any upgrades that we could do just quickly?
Yeah, absolutely, you could.
I'm gonna say that Furby's a druid, so they can't use metal. And for personal reasons, he's not the biggest fan of leather. So I think he's just gonna wander out and try and find a place like a tavern.
Yeah, Gertrude wouldn't be interested in unless a shiny pair of gauntlets caught her eye.
Well, they are part of the Gauntlet Guild, so it's a fair chance.
So well, yes, for my friend here, she's a fan of gauntlets. The chicken's an idiot.
Go ahead real quick then. Gertrude, roll me a luck roll.
Is there luck in this?
There is not, but I think he means a D100.
Yeah.
Alright, hold on, I'll luck roll.
It's a D100.
You might as well do a D100. I'm gonna go the old Call of Cthulhu way.
Yeah, I was looking for a luck there, couldn't see one.
Where's
Alright,
Cthulhu?
100. 95.
95.
We're gonna go the D&D way, where actually big is better. All right, I'm actually gonna go that way. 95 out of 100. Oh God. Okay. So you gauntlets, you say? I mean,
Gertrude mines with gauntlets. Gertrude fights with gauntlets.
I have one set.
Spit your words out.
Show it to I don't usually show it to customers. It's kind of an heirloom. So it kind of came from my great grandfather's. So but you guys did save my provisions, I guess. If you guys want to see it, I can do it. And so while she does that, she walks to the back, and then it takes a bit. It's probably like a whole couple minutes. You notice that she's gone. And then she comes back with a wooden box. She puts the wooden box on the counter and just kind of still glancing around and then casually opens the box. And inside is by far the most beautiful set of gauntlets you've ever seen. They've got spikes. It looks yeah. If you guys don't know, Matt put dildo in the chat. This is my most prized possession.
Her grandfather's dildo.
They have spikes on they're basically a massive set of gauntlets with spikes on the end of them. And they kind of just look like, if you guys don't metagaming here, it looks like Hulk Fist with giant spikes sticking out of them. They are gorgeous. Gold inlay. They kind of look like a mix between Thanos' gauntlet with spikes sticking out of him. This is just this absolutely gorgeous set of gauntlets. Now we do have a thing with Gertrude. If I'm wrong, I think am I wrong, Cap? We have a thing when Gertrude finds a new set of gauntlets. What do we do?
Do we need to do a check to see? Do we need to do a check to see if she actually realizes if they're better than hers or not?
Yes, we do an intelligence roll. We do an intelligence roll to say whether or not Gertrude even knows if these are better than hers or not. Hint, 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 they are definitely better.
And she's rolled a 9.
Oh my God.
Can we persuade her? Can we try a persuasion?
You'd have to persuade Gertrude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave that to Gertrude. Gertrude, do you think you could even be persuaded? Because we discussed this way prior in advance, whether or not Gertrude, because it could also be if it's an intelligence roll and say these are bad, like in this circumstance, you didn't pass it. If it was a 10, if you got a, I would say is like as secretive as she is, you know, she's definitely implied these are really good gauntlets. So all you needed was like a 10, but you didn't get that. So could Gertrude even be convinced?
I think she could be persuaded.
Okay. All right. Well, does anybody want to try and persuade Gertrude that these are better? Because what does Gertrude do now that she's failed even recognizing that these gauntlets are better than the ones that she's got?
Gertrude just looks them over and shrugs.
Okay.
And she's about to walk away.
Gertrude, perhaps you might want to have another look at them. I'm fairly certain they're very good at smashing rocks.
Gertrude.
20.
20.
Oh, he got a 20 persuasion. I don't really think there's anything I could do to save against that persuasion roll.
It would be an anti-intelligence check. You'd have to roll an intelligence and get a 1.
You know what? Let's see if I can get a nat fail on an intelligence check. Alright, she's rolled an 8 for intelligence, so it wasn't a complete fail. So what she's going to do is she's going to trust the little bunny character. She's going to say, Bunny might be onto something. Gertrude will give them a go. We'll return if they're not better.
A fine idea, Gertrude. How much are they?
I mean, I didn't really think that they would be for sale. They're my great-grandfather's, but, I mean, if you guys are really interested in buying it, I'd have to have it for 30
Copper?
gold pieces.
Deal. You could potentially try and haggle that down?
30 you I think it was it going to be 30 gold? Yeah.
Yeah, those is actually really cheap in this game. If you look, look at the weapon cost, it's actually very cheap.
What,
because
that's a steal. If it's a pair of plus one gauntlets, you'd be looking for like 100, maybe more.
It's worth a potential persuasion, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I mean, basically, I wasn't going to go too much farther into it. These gauntlets give her, like, I would say, you have a 1d6, I think, with your gauntlets. Am I right, Gertrude?
Yeah. Yes, let's have a look.
I'd say these are 1d6 plus 1. It's a plus 1 to damage.
Yeah, plus 1 weapons are real expensive.
Yeah, this isn't a full gauntlet plus 1. They are very expensive, but I would say this is just a normal set of... I mean, it's good gauntlets. They're really nice, but they're only compared to hers, they're not much better, but they are better. They're, 1d6 plus 1. So... So, yeah, I'd say 30...
Bracelets would be the bracers.
Okay, so yeah, 30 gold pieces. I really hate to even let it go at that, but...
Take the 10 out of yours and 20 out of the party. Cap?
Yeah, go for it.
Cool. There you go.
So what's the name of these gauntlets then? Whose gauntlets are they?
They're my great-grandfather's, Jeremy Fartwind.
Okay, the Fartwind spiked gauntlets. I'm putting them into my inventory.
Fartwind spike gauntlets. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, we usually just call them the fart smashers, but I really like Fartwind spike gauntlets better. Fart smashers are kind of, Yeah. Okay, well, I mean, you guys just
I'll change it to piercing damage.
Ooh. Do you potentially have anything better armor-wise, light armor-ish, or
light armor? I've got
short bow, dagger.
Light armor-wise, I've got leather armor and studded armor. Short range weapon. I've got really is a short bow, about the same as yours. But I also have a few crossbows, if you're interested in those. Okay. Well, other than that, I've just kind of got the basic
Chicken Man.
basic
Are you interested in anything?
I would like to have a look at the crossbows. I mean, I've got a great bow at the moment, but I don't know if it's going to be enough on the damage front.
Okay. Yeah, we got several. We got light crossbows. We actually got heavy hand crossbows and just full on two-handed crossbows. If you want to look into those, and I've got several bolts for them to go as well.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, yeah. Why not? So have you got anything better than my longbow, which is a 1d8 plus 2 piercing? But I'll show you the longbow. Have you got anything better than this?
I mean, we have a light crossbow. I think the only thing that would shoot better. I mean, all my longbows are about the same as this one. This is really good quality, actually. I must commend you for this. It's really nice quality. But I mean, I think the only thing that would hit harder than this would be our heavy crossbow. Metagaming. It is 1d10, but it is also 50 gold pieces. But it also weighs 20 pounds.
I don't think you can even lift that, can you?
I'll be struggling to.
Yeah, it's a big one.
Because I mean, my character is sort of like a sort of.
That's what she said. Well, unless there's anything that gives a plus on armor.
Yeah. I mean,
particularly interested.
Other than that, it's the studded armor. Does that count as a medium armor?
It's light armor, I believe.
Yes, studded leather.
And it is better than regular leather.
Oh, right.
Correct, by like 1 AC.
Okay, then.
To be
how
fair,
much
that 1
is...
AC kind of matters.
It does. How much?
Yeah, how much is his breastplate?
Breastplates or studded leather? Because
Studded
breastplate
leather.
is a different thing.
Oh, sorry, a studded leather. Yeah, just.
Yeah, they are 45 gold pieces each.
That is also a pretty decent price for them. It's not horrible.
Don't know if we can afford 2 of them, though.
I actually am reading, and this is actually the books. Like, this is their actual worth in the book. Like, I'm reading the values and the list of weapons and stuff and armor in the book. So.
I think if anyone's going to get the armor, I think that would be Donovan, because he tends to go close range more than I do. I am more range.
This Furby who's probably hanging about waiting to leave is going to toss Donovan 10 gold. Sorry, how much was it? 40 gold?
45.
He's going to toss him 10 gold to help him cover the...
And now, you guys, I am not writing any of this down. You do have to...
I'm going to minus mine at least.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to let you guys know I'm writing any of this down. Please keep track of how much gold you got.
Because Furby basically can or won't buy from here, because anything that's better than what I've got is going to be metal, and druids just... They don't do that. They don't play those games. So it's
you have
better
a great club, I think, right?
Yep, a big old club. It's wooden.
Yeah. I'm also not keeping track of this, as Gertrude won't be keeping track of it.
Fair.
That's fine.
We currently have a total of 66 gold pieces, plussing my 10 gold into it as well, so we have enough for one. If we add another 10 gold in, we do then obviously have, if Carbon wants some, 75, so that's 40.
Yeah, well, I've got 25 gold pieces on me personally, so I guess I can put 10.
How do you have
towards this.
25?
Yeah,
Background?
I'm not too sure how I did the money, but I need to figure that one out.
So...
Because I got 10 from the trader down the road.
We could do it if we give
15.
them pretty much everything. But 1 gold.
At this rate, Josh introducing himself is going to be the end of the episode.
Yes, it is. Yes.
We can do it if you want. We can go down to 1.5 gold pieces left over if we buy the 2 breastplates.
I mean, do we need to buy anything else or save anything left over? I mean,
No,
it's
I don't
only
think
one
so.
armor class. It's not like a great deal.
Do you not want it?
I mean, all I've got is weapons and armor. Definitely where you guys came from, Barth and provisions. If you guys want anything like for the road or anything, he's got all the food and stuff like that.
Well, I'll buy one then. I'll have one of those.
Oh, okay. Absolutely. That'd be 45 gold pieces.
I'm going to save my money. I'm actually alright. As I said, I'm a ranger. I'm going to say at the back of the pack.
Plus 15 on armor then.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
I will add that into...
Do you have leather armor already?
Yeah,
Okay, so then just add 1 AC to your armor class.
right. Can I not sell the old armor?
Oh, okay. I'll give you 2 gold pieces for it.
Deal.
All right, sure thing. Here you go.
Right, let's go to the tavern and get a beer.
All right. Well, again, thank you guys so much for getting my stuff, and I'm always here if you guys ever want some more gold. And yeah, if you guys interested in beer, the Stone Hill Inn, right across the town square, right over there, right next, right to the right of the Shrine of Luck. You can definitely go get a beer in there.
Yep. Furby's going to start walking. He's been pretty bored, just taking little flicks at the metal influence in here, so he's going to start walking for the inn.
All right. Now, as you guys are walking by, now as you guys can see on the map, you guys can see this by people at home camp. But directly on the right is the townmaster's hall, and there's a little tiny building. Looks like a little to you. It looks like a little straw hut. Leaning against that hut is a couple individuals with weapons. Looks like scimitars, and they are actually they're leaned up against there, but they're also wearing red masks, like the guy that stopped you at the at the start of at the beginning of the town, basically. And they just kind of eye you. They don't say anything. They just kind of look at you as you're walking past to go to the Stonehill Inn, but they don't say anything.
Well, perhaps we should. How many you say there are? Is it worth it, people? What do you reckon?
There's 2 of them.
We can definitely fight them, but we'll have the whole rest to deal with, and also we really should just go to the end.
Yeah.
Right.
After
Let's go to
Before we enter the inn 10 hours later to find a skeleton of a tabaxi waiting with cobwebs all over it.
Yes, okay, into the inn.
All right. Well, as you guys do that, one of you, I would say, who's trailing?
I think
the
Furby
last?
probably in the front, to be honest.
I'd say Viney's at the back.
Yeah, I'll probably will be.
Now, just because those 2 guys give you guys a little unsettling feeling, and you guys noticed them, and you clocked them on your radar, fine, you turn around and they're gone.
Wonder where they went, Squawk.
Why don't you go and find out, and then let us know?
Because I'm thirsty.
All right. As you guys go in, it is bustling in here. A lot more than you would think in such a small town. It appears there is just there's quite a few human. You don't really see anything non-human, really. There's a bunch of humans in there. You do see one dwarf, possibly, and a halfling, surprisingly, laid up against the counter. And behind the bar, you see another large gentleman. But he's not, again, you would definitely tell now that Elmar Barthen is like the biggest in town. This guy isn't near as big as Elmar Barthen, but he's a good sized guy. And he is there. Here, let me read what it says for Stonehill Inn. In the center of the town stands a large, newly built roadhouse of fieldstone, roughly hewn timbers. The common room is filled with locals nursing mugs of ale or cider, all of them eyeing you with curiosity. So that's what it says for there, but it is kind of bustling, and I'd say they're eyeing you with curiosity, but at the same time, a lot of them, they don't care. They're just kind of cheering about, and it's like a normal packed bar. So, and we're going to leave this night. We're going to kind of proceed further with an introduction, from what I can tell, because you guys can see, leaning up against the counter, what stands out more than anything is a large cat standing on 2 legs. And this is where our new party member, Josh, is going to introduce themselves. Josh?
Hi, I'm Josh. My character is Addison May. Addison, as you can see, is a 6'2", 187-pound marine tabaxi. I have armored crests on my forehead of the Eye of Shadows Past. On my shoulders I have several spikes, on my shields, on my forearms I have steel bands, and I wield dual axes. I speak rarely, but I mean every word. I prefer to solve problems without violence, but I finish fights decisively. As you can see in my fiery green eyes, that is all you could see, because I am all black. Even my ears and the bottoms of my paws are black. I have proficiency in light armor, medium armor, shields. My language is common. My second language is Elvish. I'm proficient in martial arts weapons and simple weapons. Along with my axes, I carry with me a crossbow, a light one. I also carry chainmail underneath my armor, a shield, a battle axe, a light crossbow, a crowbar, a hammer, Piton, Piton, waterskin, 2 hempen ropes, torches, and a tinderbox, and some rations.
All right. He's also, I don't think you said it, you're actually a fighter. Your fighter class.
Yes, my fighter class is fighter level 1. Race to
Yeah.
Baxi.
Yeah, you're
Background
also going to be a
Marine.
level. I think we talked about this. You're also going to be a level 2. We're going to go ahead and level you up probably at the end of when this is over, just to make it to where you're on the same level plane as everybody. So we're going to go ahead and make you a level 2.
Okay.
But you ain't going to worry about that yet. So yeah, you see walking in a Herringon, Donovan, a Furbolg, an Aarakocra, and a dwarf. Addison. So what does Addison May think of this group of 4 people walking in that are just clearly not normal? So
So what's going on here?
are you asking them or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Gertrude
guess-
just looks at the cat, ignores it, and walks past it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna turn around to the cat man and give him a crooked smile and say, "Fancy a beer?
I could go for a few.
Come join us. Squire." Okay,
Shall be.
then yeah, but
My name's Addison.
Viney, good to meet you.
Good to meet you. What brings you all here?
Just the way the world travels.
Mostly business. How long have you been in town?
Just recently, I'm looking for someone. Maybe I could join up with you guys and you can help me find this individual.
What's the individual?
It's all I feel comfortable saying until we get to know each other a little better.
Sounds like a fair enough deal. Have you dealt much with these red rag people?
I've encountered a few in my past, but not recently.
Despite the fact they've set up shop, 3 houses down?
That's what I've noticed and heard as well.
Catman, want to help us kill them?
I could fancy a kid killing.
I think it's a cat woman.
Catman, Catwoman, Furby neither. The moment.
Pussy's pussy.
I knew that was coming. Some part of me knew that joke was going to come at some point.
Oh, Furby, what
Pussy jokes.
are you on about? We have your coin purse right here. It's what's carrying the party's gold.
Oh. Minute liberty, that is not a pleasant one, Matt.
I know. Well, I suppose we should all get a drink and at least have a rest before we carry on burning down the sleeping giant.
Now, you guys are saying this all out loud, right?
Quietly.
Quietly, yeah. We're
Okay.
not shouting to the whole bar, standing on top of a table.
Okay. Yeah. No, that's fine.
Burn the fuckers down.
All right. Well, you guys are going to get rooms for the night? Or something? Or what are you guys going to do?
If it's nighttime, then sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
She's getting herself
late in the
some beer,
day.
She's getting her some food and she's going to bed.
All right. Well, you got to pay for all that, though.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's that. Is it though? How's the
Barkeep,
coffers looking, and what's the price?
Barkeep, how much for certain rooms? We have approximately 16.5 gold pieces in total.
Says you, bunny man. I got more than that. I didn't buy the armor.
He's not with us then. He can buy his own damn room.
I mean, for all of you, I mean, you guys going to want a room each, or what's
Furby can room with Bunny
Sure, I
suppose.
can.
or Rabbit, Bunny or Bird or Cat or Feral Badger. Any works.
There's a badger?
He's looking
mean,
over at Gertrude. He's
well,
like, when
since I
for a
have-
party, that's a
since I
cat,
have
that's a
0
bunny,
gold,
that's a
can I
bird,
opt
that's
to sleep outside?
I mean, we
You
do have a
can?
caravan we can sleep in.
No, you do not. You do not have a caravan, by the way.
We
That
don't.
belongs
Oh.
that belongs to Elmar Barthen,
That's
by
my
the way.
mistake, so.
So who's rooming with who?
Well, I'll bunk with Furby, I suppose. You don't snore, do you?
Don't know.
We might want to get you a doctor at some point to heal your issues.
Not bleeding, not dying. Fine.
Cat, have you got yourself a room here already? I presume you would. You've been staying here for some time.
Yes, I'm gonna end up sleeping out and checking out the red brands while they sleep.
He chose his words carefully.
Yes. He's not sleeping with the red brands. Don't worry.
No,
Should probably...
sleeping outside their quarters.
Fair enough. Well, Gertrude, who are you bunking with? There's the chicken, but I think in the night you might end up choking it.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Choke your chicken. Don't choke your chicken too hard, all right?
Yeah, his head
You got
might come off.
neighbors. Don't be choking your chicken too hard. That's one rule we have here at Stonehill Inn, all right? Don't be choking your chicken.
Well, it's not like Furby's gonna do that if he rooms.
I suppose we'll call it a night then.
2 rooms.
See what happens in the morning.
All right. Well, I've got 2 rooms, just size. You know, they're going to be 5 silver pieces each.
5 silver, eh? I suppose we can do that.
So 2 rooms is what I've got you down for.
Yes.
All right. Here's your keys. They'll be right on up there.
All right.
And but you do have a tab. I mean that dwarf lady just drank 2 gallons of ale. So
That's her own funding, I believe.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna
dwarf
say,
does have a coin purse.
take that up with the dwarf.
that is going to be 4 silver pieces. It's usually 2 silver pieces a gallon, and I've never seen somebody finish a gallon. But she.
How much did you say it all was?
It'd be 4 silver pieces for the ale.
And the rooms?
Are 4 silver pieces, so 8 silver pieces in all, I would assume.
Should we just say, talk to the guys? Should we just call it a gold piece and get dinner in the breakfast as well?
That's pretty fair. Oh.
Sure. Yeah. You know what? That is fair. I like that. I like what you think. Here, I'll take a gold piece and we'll call her good.
Okay, we'll come back in the afternoon and have some food as well. Right.
Oh. All right. Well, you have a great night. Thank you guys. You guys so far are my best customers. I never had customers pay ahead of time.
Well, you look
I like
after
that.
us, we'll look after you.
Oh, I like the way you think. And I'm gonna ignore all that about blowing up the red brands. I'm gonna pretend like I didn't hear any of that before. I mean, you guys are kind of speaking pretty loud. I'm gonna let you know you guys are speaking pretty loud, but I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear a thing. All right, as you said, I'll take care of you, take care of me. We'll go from there.
Right.
May head up to our rooms.
Yeah.
There's one last thing I want to ask the barkeep. But all the others go up to the room, but I want to ask the barkeep: is there a church here, sir?
Okay.
I got a feeling it's that time. Do a religion check.
No, we have that shrine out there. I mean, it's mostly just a bunch of pile of rocks. That weird elf
Tuppin.
lady.
If Cartman keeps fishing for this, and he gets a nat 1 on a religion check, can you make him worship Donovan?
That's the way it's going to go
Because he
eventually.
needs a god at some point. And he might as well get one.
I almost did that when we did the last recording, where I was gonna have Donovan do one, and when the goblins started worshiping Donovan, I was gonna have Vine roll and have him, if he got a nat 1, for that exact reason. If he got a nat 1, he's gonna start worshiping Donovan.
Yeah,
But I thought
I'll
about it.
accept
So that's on the table. That's on the table. I will say that, Jay. You're not in the wrong. You're on the right path. That is on the table.
that. Okay, that's good to know. There's a shrine here, and then I'll leave it at that and go to bed because it's seeing how I want to play that out. As I said, I'm trying to find my faith, and I'm trying to figure out, the gods and what god I should be praying to.
All right, so you guys sleep and have a good little night. Now, how? You guys kind of nestle in there and you guys sleep for the night. It's not it's not comfortable. It's not a comfortable room, but it's definitely warm and dry. So You guys sleep all right? You guys do long rest, I think, which I can't remember all the long rest, which I think you're healed up entirely, and
You get all your spell slots back, everything.
Yeah.
yes, yeah, it's for at least 8 hours, I think.
Yes, it's 8 hours.
Yep. Okay.
During the night, though, should we not at least keep an eye out of the window to keep an eye on the?
You can do it in shifts if you want.
Yeah, in shifts, just to keep an eye on the.
Because we'll
red
get
dot.
all the stuff. I think you get with level up as well.
Yeah.
I'll give it spell slots
Alright.
back for that.
All right. Now I will say this: I'm not going to make you guys roll for this. Surprisingly, as much as you're hearing about these red brands, and as loudly as you guys are talking, you see nothing. But what's scary is that you're looking out the window. Is it's so still, no movement, no nothing outside, going like in the direction of the sleeping giant. There's just nothing. Nothing at all. And from what I know is that the cat is sleeping outside the sleeping giant. I will say, if you want to go ahead and roll, Josh, go ahead and roll a perception check for me, because you said you're actually sleeping outside the sleeping giant tonight, correct? You're just going to kind of spy on them? That's what you said? Wait,
Oh,
did a perception
sorry.
roll. You got a 15. Okay.
I got a 15. Yeah, sorry.
All right. Now, here's the interesting part. All the windows in this house are dark. You see no movement. You see no light. No nothing. Actually, with the 15, you would have thought this building is abandoned. There's nothing in here at all. All night long, you sat out there and you look and you look and you look, and there's nothing there. So, all right, and you guys all have, I would say, even though all that's happening, you still have a good long rest. So you guys are all fine. You know, you got all your spell slots back. You're all back up to 100%. And all right, so in the morning, you guys wake up bright and early, and what do?
Go and grab breakfast first off, considering we paid for it.
Well, good morning. Come on down. I got breakfast ready for you. We got some eggs out back. We got how do you guys like your eggs? Over easy, scrambled?
I just turn to Viney and go, "Yes. How do you like your eggs?"
Then I turn around to the bunny looking straight in and go, "Rah!"
Right.
Rah.
As much as I would sell you raw eggs, the thought of seeing you eat them kind of terrifies me. So I'm gonna ask that it be cooked. How would you like them cooked?
Scrambled. Squat.
Scrambled. I can do that. How about 3 of you? How would you guys like it?
Poached, preferably.
Poached? Okay.
For me, like egg and soldiers. Little cup.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sounds good. All right. Now, I assume, Dwarf Lady, you seem like an over easy type of girl. Nope. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Oh, Captain.
She's the silent, stubborn type. She knows how she likes her eggs.
Captain, my captain. There he is.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm here.
How do you like your eggs?
Fried.
All right.
Should have
it's
expected
done.
that, I think.
I was
Oh,
right.
so you don't want
Boom.
them to
Got
kiss,
it
right?
done. Yeah.
Where'd that
All right,
cat
well-
go? Should we not wait for the cat, see if it's going to join us?
I had a bird for
I-
breakfast. I'll be in to join you.
Watch out.
The humans in this town, everything's fine, and they just see this cat up in the tree, and you're what? You see a bunch of feathers disappear. This cat in a tree just ate a bird that's just flying by.
It's just natural for a cat to do, to be honest.
What the fuck? Okay, all right, okay.
I may want to bring a present to my new friends.
That's the equivalent for for Viney for that like scene in The Godfather, I think, where the horse head is on the pillow.
Yeah.
He just turns over in his bed and there's a bloody bird carcass.
Oh god. Well, all right. Well, if nothing else y'all need, I will see you guys this afternoon for lunch. That's a little early for me. I may go back to sleep, considering I don't usually cook breakfast. But you know what? I did just for you guys.
Much
Breakfast's
appreciated.
good. And Furby's going to continue walking out the door to find the kitty while holding delicately between like two fingers a tiny little egg because he's a big guy and dipping a little bit of toast into it each time. It's comically
kitty
small egg,
gladly-
comically large hands.
And the kitty gladly accepts and licks your finger.
Not what I intended, but what we get. That's where we're going.
I was actually confused too. I didn't really even think that's what she was going with it, Josh.
It wasn't,
all right.
but I am happy to have it.
Okay. All right. So you guys are going to Sleeping Giant Inn. Sleeping Giant Tap House, correct?
Yeah, near enough.
Okay. All right. Well, as you guys get near it, what's interesting is, again, just like what the cat has had all night, it's quiet. There's nothing there.
Huh. Something doesn't seem right about this.
Is there any like holes in there? Is there a window open? Can we look inside?
Yeah, you sure can.
Gertrude can kick door down.
That's what I was waiting for. Yeah, should we go for that? Kick the door down? Why not?
Don't forget we also have the oil to pick up at some point.
Yeah, we kind of forgot about that.
I didn't.
Let Gertrude know if you want door punched.
Get you smash.
I could hop inside and climb down the chimney.
Furby's just gonna walk up and attempt to push the door open while everyone's having their MI5 FBI open up moments. We're scaling the chimney, we'll kick the door down, we can blow the place up, and then Furby just pushes on the door to see if it'll open. Is it even locked?
Okay. It is locked, but it is a light wooden door, so it can be broken down.
Before you break it, Furby, I see you doing this. Let me just, maybe pick that lock. I do have thieves' tools, but I'm not too sure what I need to roll for that.
Go ahead and do a sleight of hand roll for me, then, Donovan.
Oh, what? A sleight of hand.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. So you hear a slight click,
So,
and the door
in the
slides
future,
open.
for anything you have proficiency with that's like a tool set, you click it, and then you click the associated stat, which is probably...
Dexterity?
Yeah, it'll be dexterity, and it'll
Okay.
roll it for you like my herbalism kit just did.
Okay. That works then. Okay. Well, we'll go with the sleight of hand first one. And either way, even with the 12, it
Yeah.
works. It slides open. It opens. We all go inside, or does anybody
No.
stay outside? Or
Furby's gonna waltz in, zero fear.
all right.
Yeah, same with
out for
Gertrude. She's just going
traps.
to walk in with, because Gertrude will be able to detect any traps with her danger sense.
Yep.
All right.
So she just
Voice
walks
it,
in
innit?
boldly.
All right. And what is Vine and what was Donovan, Vine, and Addison going to do?
Just stay on the other side, just, watching.
Yeah, so I'm actually going to go one better. Because I can fly. I'm going to fly up on the roof and just be a scout. Get my bow out and see if anyone's going to come running towards us.
Okay. All right. What is Addison going to do?
I'll hit another bird while you dipshits break in.
Okay. Well, as you guys do this, you guys break into it looks like a one-room building. Looks like what appears to used to be is like a bunch of plumbing, kind of like ripped out of the wall. There's walls that are kind of crumbling, but it's just like you can tell it used to be a bathhouse, but it's crumbling apart, and there's just nothing inside. There's nothing
Does it
in
look like there was anyone in here recently?
there. Yes. Looks like just recently there used to be a fire in like a fire pit. Not smoldering, obviously, because it wasn't the night before. There used to be look like what appears to be less dust in a corner, possibly where there used to be bedrolls and stuff. That being said, while all this is happening, since there's 3 of you outside watching, out from behind the building right across the street, the building to your right, the building to your left, and another building across the street, come 8 red brands. 2 from each side. They just casually walk out from behind the building and start walking to you guys.
Well, before they do anything, can I...
Well, hang on. I'll see them from the roof, wouldn't I? So can I, like,
Yeah.
shout down to the other guy?
You've seen them. You'll see all. That's what I'm saying. You guys see all this. You guys have been on watch. You know, you don't. I'm not even making you do a perception roll. You know, you guys have been on watch the whole time.
So I'm gonna shout. I'm gonna talk down to the other guy and say, I think we should run.
Can I just do my hide action and then attempt to... Because that become unseen. Can I then just get sneak attack on firing a bow?
Do you really want to fire on them though? They've only just walked out. Yeah, they're coming towards us, but I think we could just run
They're
away.
thieves.
Yeah.
They're all wielding scimitars. I think. Let me do one thing real quick. Hold on. Let me look at the creatures that they actually has a red brand ruffian.
Would be helpful if any of you called out to like Gertrude and Furby know, because I don't think we can see them from in here.
They have a short sword.
Hear Cat. Guess you can possibly hear Cartman.
Yeah. You probably heard me shout, say, "Oh, there's some guys coming around the corner. We should run."
That's a 19 to go into hide.
Yeah. So you could basically. I mean, obviously they know you're there, but they can't see you because you slip into the house. I would say is what you did. You know, like and then
I find a nearby bush.
There's no bushes around. Like you're in the middle.
There is now.
No, you slipped into
I mean,
the
technically
house.
there's one.
How do you make it? Okay, I just want you to think. We're doing this narratively. We're doing that audio podcast. How does that narratively make sense?
Suddenly there's a cardboard box.
No, you get into the house.
Furby lightly places
let's
an
make
empty
that.
crate on top of the air code to hide it.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, all of a sudden a cardboard box appears in the middle of the road.
But
My friends are just walking up to be like, "What's this thing?" And they're like, I don't know.
I mean, if we're all going to attack, can I potentially wait till they get close enough and then just stab
We
one
also
of them?
is this a time token where we should be rolling initiative to see?
Must have been the wind.
I sense combat approaching.
Well,
Just a
little bit.
slight hint, perhaps there might be. Who knows?
Must have been my imagination.
Or maybe we can all hide in cardboard
Yeah.
boxes and there's no fight.
We've been hearing around town that you guys been planning to blow up our sleeping giant tap house, and we tell by Alex over there. He points to one of the 8, the one that came from y'all's left, and you recognize the toll road. The guy that was trying to do a toll at the beginning of the village. And he goes, yeah, Martin. It's those are them. They that's that one fur. I mean, I saw him walk inside, but there's that furbolg that picked me up and moved me out of the way. Yeah, these are those guys that didn't pay the toll.
Okay.
Is one of them near the box yet?
There's not an actual box. I'm not.
There's
no,
absolutely.
we're not going. There's no fucking box.
You know what? Yes,
You
there is,
cannot-
because Furby is going to use his ability to cast Druidcraft to make the illusion of a small box over the hair gone. It's a sort of harmless sensory effect. Blah 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 blah.
My God. Okay, no. I want to do this. I'm going to do this. If you guys are going to make it to where there's a cardboard box, fucking solid snake style, in the middle of the fucking road,
Yes.
I'm going to do. Let me see this.
Right? It's the action. It's hide action.
You really want to know? They just rolled a nat 20 on perception. You really want to go this?
It's the action. I'm not the one who's.
Oh,
I mean.
oh
that's
no,
a
you're
bush.
exactly right. They're exactly right. They all see a rabbit walk into the middle of the road, pull a box over himself that appeared out of nowhere, and there's just a box in the middle of the road.
Yeah, at this point, Vine is just going to look down onto the road and just put his hands in his face and just go, no, 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 no.
Can someone shoot someone already? Not that I'm not diplomatic, but
Okay. Oh yeah. So
to hell with it.
they're charging
There you go.
There we go, finally.
Oh no, they're already charged, so we're gonna roll initiative. I'm not gonna count
Thank
that
you.
rapier roll because they already do an initiative. So,
It's a
and we
16
are
for me.
now. We're gonna roll initiative, and you know what?
Am I in with
This
them?
fight.
Yep, you are.
Oh yeah, I mean you are. Yeah,
Ooh, nice
absolutely.
cap.
This is all great, guys.
20
But this is also
initiative.
I'm gonna go ahead and write this down. But we're actually at an amazing spot to stop. Actually, I think we can start this fight first thing next week.
Hey there, my name is Soren. You can also find me at SorenJ on Twitch, and at Daily Dingus and Pick of Cthulhu on Tumblr, where I will occasionally post art about the campaign.
Hello, I am Ethan. If you guys want to find me outside of the podcast, I am actually a Twitch streamer by trade. I play a variety of games on Twitch. I'm the Red Toucan, but I also upload all of those to YouTube as well, Red Toucan there, and to TikTok, Red Toucan as well.
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. I go by Captain Hero Man, and you can find me playing video games on Twitch.
Hi, my name's Josh. You can find all of my links at linktree/JoshB66. That's linktr.ee/JoshB66. Thank you.
Thank you very much to Sirenscape for providing most of the sounds you hear in this episode. You can also find us on Twitter at @APintOfCthulhu. That's at @APintOfCthulhu. You can also give us a review on your podcast app of choice. Thank you very much, and goodbye.